A quick disclaimer, I am not a professional and a lot of the things in this video are probably wrong, so if anyone more informed than I am can say, please feel free. Apart from that, enjoy the video. I have a list of all the bits that I've missed. It's getting smaller, thankfully. Today, well, in this thing, you will be seeing some of the bits that I shall be doing. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to be putting the subframe back together. My list is pretty simple. I've got suspension to put together. I've got hubs to put together as well. I've got brake lines to fit and make nice. I've got the drive shafts to kind of put together. I've got the engine, which is behind me, to finally put back in. Yeah, and then it should be ready to go back in the car once the car is ready to have it be put back in. So yeah, join me and this annoying cat as not we, put the car back together. So, first bit to go in is this little guy. There's some holes there. What you gotta do, get that in the hole, and then like, there you have it. A little push and it is in. Same on the other side. Next, the cones. Right, and then that will end up here, and there's this little hole which you shall need this tool for. It's not really a tool, it's just a bolt, and then that goes through there, and this. So that is all that's in where it needs to go, and then you get your special tool that fell off, and then you just kind of shit there and just kind of wait in there, so that's attached, and then just gotta and then give it a quick pull. This may cause some spalling of paint. That should be enough to get this guy in. Now this guy also requires some little friends of his. This bit and this bit and that bit. The idea is getting that in there and lining this thing up with that hole. Right, that's in. You give this little pin, and then get that a bit in, and there's this. I think it's a thrust washer, some sort, is on the end here, and then there we go. Now that is a pivot. It doesn't move much because the cone isn't much. But that is good. And then this yellow bit. This goes in here. Like this. You've got two and a big one, and there's also one there on the other side, and this is the top suspension arm as well on that side completed. Now I can take this thing out, but before I do that, I'm gonna put this the lower suspension arm in using this silly shaped thing. It's just gonna. Alright, here's got a bolt and some bushings on there, and then that's pretty solid, I think. And now the only bit to do now is this bit, which is this little purple bushing. There's another one there, and there's a plate and then a nut. It's the same on the other side, as well as the this bit here. So The suspension arms, these bits, are complete and nice. And that was exhausting to do. Mainly because I had to move this. But it's here now. So you've got to put the engine mounts, and then there's also the one on this side as well. And these shall hold this, which is the engine. It spins, stuff comes out the back, and yeah, so that will be going in there. Engine. Well, it's nearly there. Hold on. There we go. Solid. And light. Yeah. Brake lines as well. How lovely. That's in place. Now, shaft go. Gonna. Shaft. Very nice. Same on that. Yeah, same on the other side. Brilliant. Now, hubs. I don't remember why I have the respirator on, but here we are. First thing, steering arm. It's a very important part to, you know, steer with. And there's a locking tab, which needs to go on top of it, and then some bolts through those holes. Brass, which is this, is not good. You get the proper one, the one that's, you know, designed to stop bolts from turning instead of something that would fatigue and then break, and then the bolts would come loose, and I would end up in a tree.
Just gotta get this in there, buddy. Do that and turn it off, yeah.
It's on now, and it's not going to let the bolts move, and it's not going to break. Anyway, back to, well, that's wrong, but ignore that bit for this little section because I forgot. Second hub, done exactly the same with the incorrect brass thing. Just got to balance it on there because that took way too long, and I can speak again. Isn't that fun? This goes here, like that, with the bolts, and now I have a pretty funky looking hub. There's some brake lines I need to put in the right places, and some springs. So I lied. I did everything. It's got the bearings in the back. So now hubs finally go here. Alright. Come on. Yeah. Right. Hubbaroonie in place. It's very tight there, so we've got to have a little wire thing instead of the cable ties which is supplied, but never mind. So this should alright, okay. This needs to come up. My tool. Haha, haha. Alright, just gotta. Oh! Nearly lost it there. Just gotta get some. Hold on. That's the tool. It's almost as if I've spent like 4 hours trying to get the thing to work again because I'm stupid. Anyway, so what I'm able to do now is this. Move that up. And like, get that there and put it in like that. Get little nuts, and nut it on, and then tighten them up. So and then the bottom, and then this, yeah, like that. That's in. Nuts all tightened up. Solid. I will need to do the hub nut up. That'll do that later. But look, it actually looks like a car now. Well, it doesn't look like a car. That looks like a car. This looks like a subframe. So now, brake line can be done. It's actually already done. It's here. Goes to this side. Super nice. And now, I think one of the final touches is this. So let me. Right. This goes on here. The holes go here. However, that isn't ideal. Someone, I have no idea who, put that little spring, that one, on the outside, and then had the rotor in, and that's not how you're supposed to do it. So I'm just gonna, get them in where they're supposed to be, which is behind the chute. Damn light. Behind the shoes like that. Brake drum. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Got my spacers on. Right. Okay. Fan. Fan goes on here, the right way, which is that way. Like that, with the little belt and stuff. Fan housing, it's yellow like the rest of it. Gear goes kinda there-ish. This funny thing there, funny thing at the top, which I have left loose because I need to do something with the thermostat. Now the radiator. Hey, what fun this is going to be. Solid, as much as the radiator can be. Right, I think that's done. There's a couple bits which I'm gonna do some thingying on, mainly the thermostat, because the housing's gone a bit weird, and there's some bits underneath the subframe which I can't really get to right now. And with that bit, but that's all I'll show for now. So I think it's pretty much good to go. Back in the car. Once obviously the car is ready to have it be put back in, because it's a pretty, there's a lot of connections which need to go inside, and the car needs to be spick and span for that. So yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to drop you there. But anyway, that's the subframe kind of good to go. The car isn't, though. The car needs some work done. There are quite a few holes and some really quite rusty bits. Yeah, there's a bit of the paint which just came off, so that's fun. The editing, kind of started it, didn't know where to stop, so I hope it was watchable. When I was watching through it, it seems okay, so I hope it translates all right. Yeah, that's kind of how you put a subframe back together. Yeah, I want to move the car forward, so it's kind of where I am now, so I have a bit more access to the front, because that's mainly where the welding needs to be done. And I'm gonna like do the front, and then do the back, and then do the middle with that. So that'll be coming over the next however long it takes for me to do it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Subframe, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.